Wouldn't you love to work with clients who actually want to take care of their cars? People who can afford the repairs without it being a hardship? That's what we're going to talk about today, how to attract high-end clients to your auto repair shop. My name is Brian Walker and I'm the founder of Shop Marketing Pros, where we do top-tier marketing for top-tier shops, and I used to be a shop owner just like you. At my shop, we worked on Highline European, and our clients were the kind of clients most shops dream of having. So join me today as I talk about how to attract high-end clients to your auto repair shop. Attracting high-end clients. This isn't one of those questions I can answer with a do this thing and this will happen kind of answer. Attracting high-end clients requires changing everything. It's a mindset, it's an aura. High-end clients can see through a facade, so you have to be a shop that caters to the high-end in every way. In fact, you have to become one of them. Let's look at some of the things that need to happen to attract these customers. You have to understand the way high-end clients think. A study was done that showed the difference between the poor, the middle class, and the wealthy. It examined what was important to them when it came to a meal. When each group was allowed to serve a meal to guests, the host wanted to know the following. The poor would often ask something to the effect of, "Did you get enough to eat?" Whereas the middle class would often ask, "Did everything taste good?" The wealthy would often ask, "How does everything look?" To the poor, the thing that mattered the most was the amount of food. The middle class was concerned about the quality, and the wealthy were concerned with appearance. So how does this translate into marketing your auto repair shop? You want to focus on the upper middle class and the wealthy if you want customers who have money to spend on their car and are willing to keep it in top condition. This should tell you that you need to focus on quality and appearance. Whereas many shops tend to market by offering specials and discounts, the upper middle class and the wealthy are not attracted to deals. The upper middle class want quality. The things that are important to them are dependability, longevity, and safety. I'm personally upper middle class, and this fits me perfectly. I'm the kind of person that wants to buy something once and have it last me a lifetime, or at least a long time. For example, a couple of years ago I was in the market for a side-by-side, and at the time we were in the second wave of the pandemic and there was no inventory available. I would typically go straight to a brand name like Honda, but there were none available. So I was looking at some Chinese brands and even an American-made brand, but I knew that none of what I was looking at was as good as a Honda. It was driving me nuts because I needed a side-by-side to take care of my property, but I didn't want to buy what was, in my mind, a subpar brand. I did end up finding a Honda that someone had ordered and backed out of at the last minute, and it was a lucky find. But had I purchased one of the other brands I was looking at, it would have occupied way too much space in my mind that I hadn't bought the best product available. I own a Honda side-by-side, I own a Kubota tractor, a Stihl chainsaw, Scag lawnmower. I buy the best products I can. It's what I do because quality is the most important thing to me. I'm your typical upper middle class consumer. When marketing to the upper middle class, you need to focus on things like brand names, warranties, and the precision craftsmanship put forth by your technicians. You should focus on safety and intelligent buying decisions. These are the things that matter to the upper middle class. When trying to attract the wealthy, you need to focus on appearance. You may need some help with this one. What's in your parking lot? Is it the types of cars you want to work on? You want to keep the beaters and the project cars out of sight. Put the types of vehicles you want to work on front and center. What does your shop look like? Maybe it's time to invest in the epoxy or even the tile floor. What's your waiting area look like? Is it auto repair chic, or does it have a high-end feel? Clean isn't good enough with the wealthy. How are your service advisors dressed? Those polos may look great to most, but dress shirts and ties are more the style of the wealthy. What does your website look like? We know you like race cars and checkered flags, but most of the wealthy are not going to be attracted to this, and they certainly don't do old and outdated. What does your invoice look like? Printing on custom designed paper with a color header, footer, and a watermark, that can make an impression, and going high tech and paperless can do the same. These things may seem petty to you, but if it does, you failed to adopt the mindset, because it all matters. You need to adopt a concierge mentality. Most people who are upper middle class or wealthy, they didn't get there by accident. In their world, time is money. Anything you can do to make their lives easier will help you to create a raving fan of your business. When well-off people speak, people listen. So when you take such good care of your clients that they start recommending you to their friends, you'll start getting more people like them who trust you before they ever even meet you. So what are some of the things you can do to create that concierge feeling in your shop? Well, you need to go a step further in everything that you do. Hold the door open as they walk into the shop. If they're waiting, don't just point to the coffee machine, fix their coffee for them. When you set the tire pressure, check the spare too, and here's the key. Tell them you did it. Wash and vacuum the car. Offer pickup, drop off, and fill their tank before dropping it off. Just add the fuel cost to the invoice. leave a handwritten thank you note in the car. If they pick up the car from the shop, start the car and pull it up to the door so the climate control can make the car comfortable as they pay their bill. Again, this is a mentality, it's not a task list. If you try to fake it, it won't work. If you're getting value out of this video, please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and send this video to a shop owner you think would like to attract better clients. If you want these high-end clients, become the shop owner you need to become. Serving high-end clients can completely change your business for the better. Just remember, it all starts with you. You have to set the expectations with your staff and enable them to do whatever they need to do to serve these clients the way they want to be served. Just a side note, this stuff isn't theory or pandering. We personally did this in our shop, Peak Automotive. We went from a junked up shop working for cheap customers to being the shop that all the discerning car owners in our area went to. We more than quadrupled our average repair order when we did this. It was life-changing. Remember, if you need help with your marketing, that's what we do at Shop Marketing Pros. And if you're looking for those high-end clients, you're the type of shop we want to work with. So head on over to shopmarketingpros.com and click on the Schedule a Call button. We also have a Facebook group, the Auto Repair Marketing Mastermind, where you can talk marketing with your fellow shop owners. There's a link in the description.